Greetings, everyone. We're jumping back in time a bit here. Because I was playing the Dreamfall chapters, and I realized that not only is it a sequel, but it's like part 3 of a long chain of
I am at the
video
crossroads
games.
between waking and dream.
I'll let this guy talk, because I gotta pay attention.
One path leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance.
That's what I would do.
But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Okay. He was writing on words that were already there. That's kind of weird. But this game itself is like 10 years old. The original game was
我
called...
们准备好了，旅行者，你的旅程即将开始，跟我来。
The original game was called the Longest Journey, and I actually bought both of these. They were like $20 in a package deal. The Longest Journey, and then this is Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, which is the sequel, and then the other game that I had started playing because it was so highly recommended to me. They neglected to tell me that it was a sequel.
The life of the llama is as hard as their
All right, I'm
beds.
I just realized that I was still showing as online on Steam, and anytime I do that, people like message me non-stop, and it's very annoying, so I just went ahead and turned that off.
The life of the llama
Okay.
is as hard as their beds.
Because I started playing the Dreamfall chapters with a controller, and it didn't really seem like it needed it. I don't know. I'm just doing this mouse and keyboard. Dude doesn't even have shoes. I don't know, the controls are a little clunky, but games where you have to look around, I think, end up working better with the... Just stand there and be creepy. What if I go the other way? Then what do you do, huh? Do. Okay, I'll just follow the old man. That's what the game wants me to do. I did start trying to play the,
Those are money wheels, imprinted with the mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum.
Okay.
It's a blessing.
I started playing the original, The Longest Journey itself, but that was like really old. It's not even in 1080p, so I don't know. I may check it out a little longer on my own, but I'm not going to subject anyone else to that because I know how snobby we are about modern graphics. I mean, this game itself is old enough that the graphics are barely tolerable. But I hear it's a good game, so... And before I play the next one, I want to at least get through this one. Okay. Some chanting going on. See, the camera's limited in where I can't move like 360 anywhere I want, so kind of stuck with basically the camera angles they want me to have.
They must have noticed me.
Sorry.
They've stopped whispering. They must have noticed me. They've stopped whispering. They must have noticed me. They've stopped whispering.
It certainly looks like they're whispering to me.
The preparations are almost done. The rite should begin soon.
仪式准备好了。请走上高坛，旅行者。
Yeah, there's some flickery stuff going on here. But the game is 10 years old, so... I don't know if this is just bad coding or I should check the graphic settings or what, but we'll just go with it for now. Yeah, because, you know, I stated several times when I was playing the other game that it seemed like there was a whole lot more going on than... and, you know, you can only do so much to fill someone on, especially if there's 2 games prior to the game that you're playing.
What? What are you doing here?
Well, obviously I can.
You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
What do you mean?
There's something behind you.
What?
The undreaming.
Homeboy's just gonna take off.
God. What is that? What? No. No.
No! Okay, now we're gonna hopefully meet...
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. That might be true in most cases. Sometimes, however, the two are one and the same. My name is Zoe Castillo. I don't usually look this pale, but that's what you get for being in a coma. That's my father, Gabrielle.
She's in a coma
I'm
in
all
this
he's
game
got in
too.
this world. My mother died 15 years ago, and I don't have any siblings. I think he'll be very lonely when I'm gone. I wish I could have talked to him one last time, let him know that everything will be okay. But that would be a lie. The only thing I could have said is goodbye. Since I'm lying in that bed, but I'm talking to you from out here, I guess this is what they call an out-of-body experience. I'm not sure anyone can hear me, but I've had some experience with voices from the grave recently, so I'm giving it a shot. Bad things are happening, and everyone who knows the truth is either dead or has vanished off the face of the earth. If I can get through to someone, anyone, maybe something can be done. So if you can hear me, please listen. This is very, very important. It might just be the most important thing ever.
All right, I'm listening. What do you got?
You'll have to forgive me for using the oldest cliche in the book. It all began when...
When? Or are we gonna go find out when it began with? Hopefully we'll tie in that other dude with the Chinese people. And
causing the unfortunate cow to implode. Ryan, Moo. That's a spicy meatball. To err is
Flashback,
human,
yeah.
to forgive is bovine. Ha, I'm running out of cow jokes here, people. Thanks, Diane. The static has been blamed for a chain collision this morning on the Crosstown Express, killing 1 person and injuring 5. Witnesses say that a delivery truck lost wire contact and manual systems failed to take over, causing it to hit another vehicle.
This accident coincides with a new report from CTU, claiming definitive evidence that the static is caused by heavy sunspot activity. The report has already come under fire from several...
Find her. Save her. Save her.
What was that? Must be some kind of viral
She
ad.
doesn't seem terribly concerned. Oh.
Zoe, there's a message.
My mobile's beeping. So I have a thing for pillows.
Okay, so this is Zoe. Prior to... Oh, okay, we run automatically. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Okay.
This is an automatic reminder sent by... Shit.
Okay.
The gym. I have to hurry.
We have our phone. I had to crank the mouse sensitivity down a little bit. Okay, if I hold shift, I can walk. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Click. Okay. Did that. What are we doing? Oh, I can just look anywhere, huh? Alright. Let's take a dump.
We've got a service that takes care of the house and the laundry. My favourite place in the world. I take the longest showers. I mean, what else is there to do? I'm glad I don't have to share a bathroom with Dad. He's messy.
Alright. I'm not a big fan of these controls. Can we get some clothes here? I mean, not that she doesn't look nice in her underwear and all, but I'm guessing it'll be more appropriate to go outside in clothing. Okay. Well, now we've got pants on at least. I would like to go look out in the balcony. Does she have her cell phone in a holster? Okay. Just walk, relax. Got some wine.
I've spent so much time on that thing lately. It's a wonder my butt hasn't ballooned.
Yeah, I wish the camera would, you know, I could look up and down and stuff, but I can just only scroll side to side. And I don't think there's a way to, no. Okay, let's not be too nitpicky. The game's 10 years old. I mean, for a 10-year-old game, it doesn't look bad. Let's go downstairs and see what's going on.
Good morning, Zoe.
Dad, what are you still doing home?
Having my coffee? Train's not leaving until 1 o'clock, so I thought I'd sleep in for a change.
Train? What train?
The train for Bombay.
Bombay?
Good Lord, Zoe. Did you forget already? We spoke about it on Tuesday. I'm going on a business trip to Bombay, remember?
Oh, Bombay, right. I thought that was next... Oh, wait. It's today Thursday. How pathetic is that? I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Well, at least you're up before noon. That's something. So, do you have any plans this morning? I mean, what's left of it?
I'm going to the gym.
See? You still have passion for something.
It's either that or scan the wanted ads and get depressed about all the jobs I don't qualify for.
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to school?
Dad, don't start.
I'm sorry, Zoe, but you're obviously not happy here either. Change your major. Biotech's not the only thing Cape Town's got to offer. Hell, why not change university? I'll help you. In fact, Bombay's got a great school for bioengineering. I could stop by while I'm there.
We've had this discussion already. I wish it was that easy. Don't you think I miss having direction and ambitions? Now I'm just... I just don't know what I want. Can
There's
you
really
please
no point
understand
in
that?
fretting
I
about it
need
because you're going to
time.
be in a coma in a couple of
Fine,
weeks
I
anyways.
won't push. I'm happy to have you home, Zoe. I just hate to see you like this.
So do I, Dad. So do I. So, what's happening in Bombay?
We're signing a contract with a new biotech outfit, and they need me to do another on-site evaluation.
Oh, that sounds really, really boring. I thought you wanted to do more lab work.
I did. I do. This is what happens when you get a promotion.
Serves you right for having ambitions. So when are you coming back?
I'm not actually sure. It could take a few days. Could be as much as 2 weeks.
Really? 2 weeks? I have the house to myself. I mean, I have to be alone for 2 weeks.
Yes. And we talked about this on Tuesday as well.
Oh,
She probably
sorry.
smokes a lot of pot
My
and
mind's
just forgets.
elsewhere.
I'll say.
Buy me something in Bombay. Something exotic.
An alarm clock, maybe?
Funny.
All right. Let's go.
I should hurry. I was supposed to be at the gym already. Have a nice trip, okay? So you don't know when you'll be back.
No, but call me if there's anything. I might not pick up. Corporation rules, but I'll call you back. I promise.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye, sweetheart. Be good, okay?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
really. Apparently we're having a party tonight, so got that going for us.
We order in. There's nothing in the fridge except white wine, mouldy cheese, and some dubious leftover Chinese.
Is this the front door?
Bye, Dad. Have a safe trip, okay?
I will. Bye, sweetheart.
Alright. Well, I think we'll go to the gym today. But that's going to be it for the first part, for the first episode, whatever you want to call it. I'll be back with you shortly.